Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here then welcome. My name's Sarah, I'm a doctor in the UK and I make videos about my life as a doctor and also what I get up to in my free time. So today I am working a 4 p.m. till 2 a.m. shift in the emergency department, and I thought that I would vlog my day and take you guys along for the ride with me. So I'm going to be honest with you, today's video is not going to be the most glamorous. It's a cold, grey January day and I'm flying solo because Vince is away on holiday. But as always, I want to keep it really honest and real on this channel so you guys can see what my actual life is like. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, then give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more. Good morning guys, it's about 10:30. I've got my workout gear on. I've actually been trying to work out every day in January, but this week has been a bit of a fail. Work has just been hectic. I've been on nights. I've been trying to use my daytimes to kind of rest and recuperate and feel good for my shifts, and working out has just not been something I've wanted to do. So I've been a bit kind to myself and let myself have a few days off. But now I'm feeling rested and rejuvenated, so I'm going to get back into it before my shift today. This is today's workout outfit. I just have these leggings from Nike, which my medical school friends bought me, so thanks for those guys. Just a hoodie from H&M I think, and a Uniqlo Heat Tech top, a sports bra, and my hair, which has probably not been washed in about, let's be honest, 4 or 5 days. Okay, time to work out. Now, I am a huge believer in doing home workouts. If you've watched any of my videos before, you'll hear me talking about it. I absolutely love the YouTube channels Fitness Blender and Boho Beautiful. They are really quick, they do loads of bodyweight exercises, and it means that I don't have to waste the time to go out to the gym or go running, which I do love, but yeah, these are really quick and easy, and I probably do these about 2 or 3 times a week. So I'll link those channels down in the description box below. And I'm also doing a bit of laundry and some housework before I leave for work. Okay, and now I'm watching this back and doing this voiceover. I am looking at my bed sheets and wondering if normal people iron them, because to me these look really creased, but in real life I never really notice it, and I honestly have never ironed bed sheets. Is that normal, or am I just super lazy? I'd love to know in the comments below if you guys iron your bed sheets. That is so random and boring, but I'm wondering now if I'm abnormal. And this beautiful quilt is one that my mum made me. I absolutely love it. Thank you, Mum. Okay, and what is this weird yellow concoction? Well, I'm making myself some fish pie. I'm just poaching some fish in some milk, and it's gone all yellow because of the smoked haddock, so that's why it looks really gross. Then in the back I've got some sweet potatoes and some potatoes boiling to make mash, and I'm going to mix in some leeks to the fish mixture. So I make myself big batches of food and then I portion it up in Tupperware boxes to either freeze or to take in my lunches all week. So yeah, this is what I'm going to be having for my lunch. So when I'm working twilight shifts like I am this week, I tend to have my main meal at around midday so that I'm nice and full for my shift. On my way to work now, got a belly full of fish pie. I'm feeling quite energized and ready for work really. A lot of you ask me about my rota and about the hours that I do. So here's a calendar which shows the days that I'm working in January. So the yellow represents a shift and the white represents a day off, and then the red at the bottom is where I've booked annual leave. So it will be different in every trust, and it will even be different from ward to ward. But in ED where I'm working, every shift is 10 hours, and that could be a 7:30 till 5:30 shift, or it could be a 10 till 8 shift. It really varies, but yeah, these are the days that I'm working, so you can actually see that I don't really get that many days off in January. But if you work a weekend, a full weekend, you get 1 day off in the week to compensate. So I'm pretty much working 6 days a week, but that's the same for all the junior doctors on this rota, and you just kind of muck in and get on with it. It is quite strange though, because you're always kind of flipping between days, nights, twilights. Kind of always feel a little bit jet lagged. I think your body just gets used to it, because when I started F1 I was even finding 9 to 5 tiring, and that was my first job. I was genuinely like, oh, how can anyone do these hours? And yes, I've had 9 to 5 jobs before, and yes, I have worked jobs with a lot more hours, but working as a doctor is the most tiring job I've ever done. But genuinely, after a year and a half of doing it, I have adjusted. You just kind of learn to rest whenever you can. It feels really weird to be awake and driving in the daytime, because I've been on nights seeing a bright sky. I mean, I wouldn't say bright, it's is getting dark, but still, it's brighter than I have been seeing. So it is Vince's birthday while he's away on his snowboarding trip, and I have not been winning in the girlfriend department recently because I have not even got him a present. I didn't even get him a card to take with him, and normally I'm really good with these sort of things. I'm the kind of person who really enjoys buying gifts and loves surprising people, but I've just been so tired and busy recently that I honestly haven't had a minute to think about it.
So here you go, Vince. Your present can be that you get featured in my video. Lucky you!
Vince says he's not that bothered about his birthday, but still I would like to get him something and surprise him. I've been thinking about it today, and I'm thinking that we've got a trip to London coming up where we're going to see a few friends and some of my family. I might plan a day trip for us while we're in London. Maybe take him to see a West End show or go to some sort of exhibition that he would find interesting. But I haven't been down to London doing any sightseeing stuff for a while, so if any of you have got any good recommendations for shows or things to do in London, then please let me know, because I really want to get something fun booked for him. Anyway, let me tell you more about ED. So I've been there for nearly 2 months now. Every F1 and F2 job is 4 months long, so I'm about halfway through. I'm absolutely loving it. It's so much fun. I was quite nervous before I started. I think I've mentioned this in my previous ED vlog. There's a high volume of work. I mean, there's always patients waiting to be seen, so you never kind of catch up with yourself. And I just worried that I would find it too relentless and too busy. But I've really not found it to be like that. I mean, it has been busy and it has been relentless, but that hasn't kind of negatively impacted me. Every shift I go to is different. Some shifts are busier than others, and actually the busyness of the shift doesn't really make an impact on how much I enjoy the shift. What impacts me the most is how tired I am. So I've been really prioritising sleep and rest and trying to make sure that I don't make too many plans outside of work. I know that it's only a short period of time that I'm going to be doing this job, and I really want to get the most out of it. When I was in medical school, or even before medical school, I kind of had this idea that once I became a doctor, I'd spend all my time chatting to patients, and that's one of the main reasons I became a doctor, because I just love talking to people. Yeah, the other thing I really like about work, which again I mentioned in my previous vlog, is the atmosphere amongst the staff. It feels like there's a really good camaraderie. Loads of them are really experienced, so I feel like they'll have your back if anything goes wrong. I've been able to do a couple of quite interesting things while I've been in ED as well, and it's kind of like boosting my confidence. When you get to do things that are hands-on, that you're kind of taught on the job, you go home feeling like you've actually achieved something. I got to cardiovert someone, and if you guys haven't seen what cardioversion is, then look it up. It's where you put some electric paddles on a patient and then you shock their heart to try and get it back into rhythm. I got to do that. I also got to put in a nerve block for someone the other day who had a fractured hip. So I put this huge needle in and gave some anaesthetic, and it's called a fascia iliaca block. So I was just like, I can't believe I'm actually doing this. I feel like a proper doctor. I've still got that little feeling of imposter syndrome where I'm like, oh my god, am I a real doctor? Doing things like that kind of brings it home and makes you remember that, yeah, I did go to medical school and I am a doctor. Anyway, I'm just about arriving at the hospital. Running late. One of my New Year's resolutions was to get to places early, but I'm running late today.
So obviously I have to be really careful not to get patients in the video, so I've only filmed in the areas where there were no people around, and unfortunately I won't be able to show you where I actually work most of the time.
2 hours into the shift and I've just come into this back office, as you can see.
At 5:30, loads of doctors and advanced nurse practitioners finished their shift, and because I'm staying on till 2 in the morning, I took loads of handovers. So that basically means that every patient still has a doctor or an advanced nurse practitioner assigned to them. So I made myself a jobs list just to make sure that I was organised and knew exactly what was happening with each of my patients, and made sure that nothing got missed. And I just organise it like this and write a little box and fill it in once each job is done. So yeah, I cracked on with that, and then at about 10 o'clock I had my break.
Something that I think never gets easier at work is dealing with constant interruptions.
And I'm pretty sure that this is something that everyone has to deal with at work, but it just takes a lot of getting used to, and it's really important to prioritise what you give your attention to at work, I suppose. So this is where I have my break at work. It's a little cafe at the front of the hospital, and because it's late at night, everyone is gone and it's deserted. Here's my water bottle that I got as a Christmas gift, and I try and drink a couple of these on shift. And I have these little paleo bars that I just got from Aldi. I think they're kind of a rip-off of the naked bars, but they're just kind of crushed fruit and nuts. So yeah, really healthy and a good little bit of energy. I've also got some yogurt, some seeds and fruit, and I made myself a sandwich as well.
So I've got 3.5 hours left, so I should be able to see another 3 or 4 patients in that time.
And I had a couple of drug charts to write out. So once again, I just came into the back office. So normally in ED, we all work on these big desks, which are right in the middle of ED, so we can see all of the patients. But this back office is really useful when you just want to have a bit of space, or you need to make a confidential phone call without anyone overhearing. I'm just about finishing my shift, and I always think it feels really eerie to walk through the hospital at this sort of time because it's quite deserted and it's just a bit weird.
Home time. Oh, I'm really flagging right now. I was feeling really good up until about 1 o'clock when suddenly there were loads of sick patients. And I know that sounds silly because obviously in the emergency department there's going to be sick patients. But when medics say sick patient, they don't just mean someone who's ill, they mean someone who's deteriorating. And all of a sudden all my patients started deteriorating and it got really busy. One of them went round to resus, which is where they get more intense support. It was quite a hectic end to my shift. Saturday night in a hospital car park. I really know how to live it up, don't I? Oh my God. My past me would not be proud of me right now. I think Saturday nights at 2 a.m. used to be for parties and going out to Pop-Tarts in Sheffield. If any of you are in Sheffield, you all know what I'm talking about. Actually, a lot of the time on a Saturday night, I was probably working at this time because I used to work in a bar. Oh my gosh, look at those tired eyes. Wow. I've got these teas that I've been really enjoying when I get home from work. They're the pucker teas. I'm gonna have myself one of those in bed and curl up and read for 20 minutes just to kind of decompress from work. Even though it wasn't a particularly stressful shift, I do find that it's a bit difficult to switch off when you've kind of been on that adrenaline rush of like seeing loads of patients, especially when there's a lot of sick ones.
So I hope you've all enjoyed this video, and if you've watched this far, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already.
And also hit the bell button if you want to see when my videos get uploaded. You'll get a little notification. I've started doing that with some of my favourite YouTubers recently. I feel like I follow quite a few different people and then they just kind of like get lost in the abyss and I kind of forget that I've been following them and don't see when their new videos are uploaded. So the people that I really love, I have been clicking on that bell. It's 3 a.m. I need to go curl up in bed with a cup of tea. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.